Hey, we're in a new place, in a new area, in a new building, in a new zone, and we kind of worked a little bit around trying to figure out how to get around it. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark and our Tales from the Far Territory character, Astrid. It is currently exploring the contaminated Langston mine, and I guess this is the concentration plant or whatever it is that they're going to call it. So we are currently just now waking up from where we left off last time, and we have a little bit more of this building looks like to deal with. We got to get all the way up there, I think, because we got to that layer right there and then jumped in that little tube and walked down here and got over to here. So let's go backtrack a little bit. Let's see what we can do about completing this building and getting a little bit more stuff going. I want to try to explore the majority of the area before we start worrying about what we need to learn with the handheld radio. So I guess we'll kick this back on. I brought lots of lantern fuel, and I am so glad I have this thing with us because it's a kind of a necessary thing in the way that Hinterland has been building zones lately where, or just the way they've rearranged all of their lighting, that things are kind of just going to be all over the place. So, either really dark or really light or just whatever they decide they want to do. So we need to, I guess, go back up there and see what we can find, if there's anything else interesting. So I didn't really see anything over there. Yeah, I wonder what they were mining. I guess we'll find out when they tell us eventually. I'm not absolutely up and correct on what could possibly have been mined in the portion of Canada that this is supposed to be in, so I'm not the world's greatest person when it comes to knowing certain things like that. But again, I live in a state where there was plenty of various mining done. There was a gold rush to Colorado. If you guys don't know, that's where I live. There was a gold rush to Colorado prior to the gold rush that happened well, I should say, the gold rush that happened in California begat the gold rush that happened here, because as people came through Colorado, they stopped to check things out and were panning the various lakes and the rivers and streams coming out of the Rockies and found all kinds of gold here too. So once they got tired of screwing around in California, they came here. So let's check around, see what we got, as far as things go for Canada. I mean, I don't know exactly where this is supposed to be. I always kind of figured it was, generally based around the Vancouver Island area, but you never know. At least I think that's what Raph's always said anyway. It was a general idea. Hardhead area, interesting. Okay, and another one of these. So I do kind of have a little bit of a small background in mining because of the fact that it's part of my history. My state's history. Grew up here, pretty much learned a lot of the things that were going on, and yeah, it's kind of just stuff that as a history of this state, it was things that we were taught because, it's part of your history. Still a lot of mining going on in this area. They used all kinds of technologies. It was kind of neat. I mean, there's several open pit mines like this that are like 5 times bigger than that hole is, but whatever. Oh, boxes. Yammering and missing boxes at this point. But yeah, thank you, food. We always take food. Sadly, we had to eat both of those hams right off the bat because, again, you never really get a lot of food in these things. So we'll see what we get. We need to keep going upwards, looks like. And she's incredibly heavy. We're probably going to have to find a location fairly soon for a base location because this is not much of a base location. I don't want to have to be sleeping in hey, there's an office. What have we here? Now, trash can. Maybe we find things here. They're dead anyway. Anything here other than this? Anything on the floor? No. Anything in the thing? No. So let's bounce down the hallway. Ow. Well, and a soda. Wow, I haven't seen a soda in like forever. Have a soda. Goodbye, soda. Anything in the trash can? Anything laying on the floor? A hat. Stop. I'm picking up everything that looks like it might be clothing or stuff that we can use because, of course, we don't know where we're at. We don't know what kind of resources we're going to find. And, yeah, we'll have to see Does this show up as its own map? No, I probably can't even. Why does it say Hush River Valley? No, I'm not in Hush River Valley, guys. There. Either way, we're going to have to sit down and make a bunch of fire, probably start collecting up some of the random garbage so we can get some charcoal going. That was the thing I screwed up and forgot to bring with us. But, yeah, we're just going to kind of do the usual. Look around, explore, see what's readily available, find a location for a... Holy crap, I found it! 59%. And a single canister. Now, these are supposedly disposable, so we have to be looking for them all over the place. How much does that thing weigh, and where does it go? Put this off. Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut it off. Stop. Quit wasting fuel. How do this work? How does this work? Where do you go, my friend? It doesn't take a slot. Okay. Well, that was my concern. How do I take it off? Hello? Let me guess. I gotta go in to tools. Where was it? Where did it go? Is it medical? Okay. Oh. Okay. Can I... 1 second. Well, while we're learning. They almost get there every time. You know, they almost get there every single time. Pin to radial. Why can't I pin it to radial? So that means in order to use it, I have to go into my inventory instead of this. Whatever. Okay, maybe that's an oversight on their part. They'll figure it out eventually. So, cool. We have the mask, and that means we can wander the mine without having to worry about gas problems, supposedly. That'll be something we'll be testing when we get to that point. There are apparently a couple of more other little protective things that we're supposed to find, so I am kind of glad we came in here. Let's see. That's this. I see... Okay, turn your lights back on. They're really good about hiding things behind tables. And, of course, there is one of those that we don't care about. How much did that thing weigh? Nothing. Oh, right. This has a filter on it. That filter weighs a ½ pound, but this has a filter on it. It doesn't weigh anything. Okay, whatever. You know, always looking at the weight and things and stuff and how that all works. So did we check this one? Socks! A safe. Well, let's look at everything else first. A stem. Holy crap. Wow. Nice. Thank you, guys. Wow. I mean, I'm rather surprised at all the stuff we're still finding, even though it's getting immediately eaten. So, all right. We'll put this out. Check the safe. Down. I love these looty episodes. We're going to have a lot of fun. Something like 10 or 15. $16. For those of you that don't know some of the tricks with these things, when I spin it all the way around so that I can find this, I try to find the first number first. And then what I do is then I spin it for a good notion until I start to notice that I'm within, you know, say 15 to 20 of the last number, and then I slow back down. Because theoretically, if it's in that next section, then it's going to be really close. The numbers will never overlap. So it won't be 16 and then 14. It'll always be another number within 10, you know, like I said, it's always going to be within 1 or 2 of what it is, or the entire dial. So if you don't find it in that first half spin going back the other direction, then you're getting close to where it's going to be slow back down. So the next number is going to be between this 16 and this number right here. So somewhere right in this section. So it's 45. So we got to do that all over again, sure. But now that I know, it's going to be right there. There. And there. Oh, well, we just need to find some flour now. We can make pancakes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. This is fun. Hey, I want that picture. Can I have that picture? Oh, yeah, I did get that picture. One of the other things that we got with the update, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, and you probably will notice it at the beginning of the last episode, is that they finally made a content creator package for people that like to create content for the long dark, especially on streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube. So, yeah, you finally get some stuff that you can use to decorate your streams and some free news, corn, and more stuff like that. So, yeah, we kind of got to play with that a little bit last time. How much water? Take all. I don't care how heavy I am. And cooking oil. Amazing. I am now way overweight, aren't I? Oh, good lord. We're going to have to do something. Refrigerators. But yeah, there's all kinds of neat little things, too, that is pretty much allowed for anybody to have. I mean, if you want a bunch of really cool stuff, they even gave us the font that they use in-game. So, like, well, let's see, can I see some of this? This font's in here now, plus the one that they actually made their logo out of. That was pretty cool. I'm so glad we got a bunch of good stuff in here at this point in time. So let's see what's left. This is all that's there. So we came all the way up here. Came all the way up here for that one thing plus a bunch of food. I guess I may as well just munch that down. We'll hang on to the corn for now. Did I leave something? No, it's just a coffee cup. All right. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to do this because she's incredibly heavy. And, of course, the next location I think we're going to need to go out is going to be over on... Where did I jump down at? Can I jump down right here? No. Okay. We need to get back on that trail, I suppose. And I'm going to have to stop and dump some stuff. We'll go down to the bottom, I guess, and drop a bunch of this stuff off. Like some of the wood, at least. Or maybe we'll just keep walking. She seems to be okay. I know it's sucky that I'm going to be this heavy for a while, but I just kind of do not want to leave things like firewood laying around when we don't know when is the next time we're going to get some. So let's go over here. That was cool. I think that's all of this building for the most part. I would figure somewhere there's some boots that we're supposed to find. And I guess the next place to go is going to be down this hole over onto that conveyor over there. Again, I'm interested in the lore. I'd like to know what they were mining. Open pit mines like that are generally going to be things like molybdenum, coal, copper, stuff like that. You know, things that are going to be in easy to get a hold of large amounts. I bet I probably hurt myself. No? Cool. So we're going to go that way. So it's kind of an interesting thing. Concentrational stuff usually means some type of metallic ore, or something interesting along those lines. So we'll see. Let's go down here. See what this gives us. Neat. Conveyor room, obviously. This looks like a conveyor. Can I get out of the conveyor? Please, I don't want to feed myself to an auger. It's over there. Anything? There's an exit. And control area. I saw a clipboard. Does it work? No. It's on the clipboard. Oh, hi. That's a good find. Thank you very much. Metal shelf, cloth take. Probably should sit down and make a bandage or 3. Oh, another person. How sad. What's back here? Anything? Nothing? Can't get back there. Oh, can get there this direction. Okay. Alright, is this an outdoor leave concentrator? Go up. Let's go stick our heads outside real quick, see what's going on. Get a location for our bearings. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Drop all of that right here. Drop 6 of those right there. That should get us down a little bit further. Both of those can stay. And, might drop all of those too. For now, and I can drop a bit of water. I've got an awful lot of water. I just dropped all of it. Beautiful. No. Pick one up. Okay. That way we can walk around a little bit in here. Alright, let's go see what we got. There's still some upstairs stuff. Nothing. What we'll do is we'll go outside, we'll plop a bunch of fire down. New ski jacket, nice. Right out there, make some charcoal so we can map the area and find out what we're actually looking at, looking for. Newspaper. Oh, another thing. Well, left or right? I guess we go this way. I would assume that goes back into the concentrator, but who knows? It goes somewhere. This is crazy. We're going to be at this for a while. Head frame. So head frames are generally top of elevators. Where is this going to go? An elevator. All right. I was right about that. That's generally the top of an elevator. Okay, cool. Any good stuff in the cars? No, nothing. So, wow. Is it? Okay, yeah. So this is the top of the mine shaft. Neat. Okay, keep on going. What do we got down here? More boxes, more stuff. They have really outdone themselves. I am utterly surprised at this point. We haven't even touched hardly any of this. What's out here? Anything? Where did I leave all that stuff? Oh, great. So we're going to need to find those boots, like, pretty much ASAP so that we don't end up sick all over the place. Looks like everywhere we go, there's stuff going to be making us sick. Yeah, as soon as you hear the noise. As soon as you hear the noise, you're in it. So that has quite a range. That has a really wide range. That's almost a little... Yeah, okay, well, this is going to be a lot of fun. At least I know now what the noise is. The noise means that you're getting into something that's going to be hurting both your character and your clothing. Did it hurt us some more? Not really. I need to dump some clothes. I need to stop and just rip some stuff up is what I need to do. What's down here? I would not know. Looks like some kind of, I don't know. Whatever. Engines, maybe pumps. I don't know. Wow. Thank you. We're going to have stuff all over the place. That's a winch. Nice. And a work table. Nice. Cool. Well, at least we know where our next work table is now. And we have a door right there, some more lockers. I'd really like to find a bunk room. am so glad we brought this lantern. Holy cow. It has been on this whole time, hardly used anything at all. That might be a problem, though, because we'll, you know, once we get all this done, we'll figure out where everything needs to be. It's not like I'm going to be living in this zone for very long, but at least it looks like you're going to be able to live in it for quite a while, given that there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of indoor space. So far, this is massive. I mean, oh, that's an office. That's an office. What's in the office? I require foreman's key. Interesting. Interesting. And that's actually how they would do that, too. There's a little connex sitting right there. That's a little one of those metal containers. That's neat. Good. Well, attention to detail, guys. Very well done. Thank you. Awesome. What's outside? All right, so we started over there. We walked up, down, up into the head frame. Yeah, so that's going to be the top of the mine shaft. Piece of wood, we'll pick it up. What's over here? I see green boxes and more goo. I see railroad. This place is massive. You can't even get in here without getting sick. Holy cow. Alright, so there was one that went right there. Where does this frame go? Does it just kind of dump itself into the ground, or does it go down further? Alright, we need to check that. And then I think what I'm going to do is sit down and make a fire. You know what you should do? Let's just go ahead and burn this stuff right now while we explore. Can I find a place that's reasonably covered from the wind? Come on. I just don't trust this. I bet you that barn right there, you could probably make a fire in it. Let's sneak over there real quick. We've got a little bit more things to look at. Although I don't know if I'm going to get there given how close that is. And there appears to be some right here too. You gonna let me get in here? Maybe. So I bet if I go over here. No? You're not gonna say hi? Okay, what's going on in here? A bunch of cables hanging from the ceiling and more food. Thank you. Let's go ahead and munch those down. One thing we're not getting to see, and I will say this right now, one thing we're not getting to see because this one doesn't technically have the scurvy on it, is that you would see a notification or a little bitty icon in the corner down here. Like say if I look at this one, when you pick it up, let me do this again. If I get over here where I can pick it up again, and I'll show you. Drop. One thing we're not getting to see, and we may go ahead and do a line for science. So right where it says underneath cold, right around there, when you pick something up, it will have a vitamin C indication of how much it is. The problem is they didn't use a number. They used wording. So minor, decent, major, things like that. Again, I really enjoy a lot of the things that they do, but some of the stuff just absolutely is awful because of the fact that there's no real numbering, and that locker is going to open into that shelf. Anyhow, so yeah, there's just going to be some things that you as a player will notice. Can I make a fire in here? No. Can I make a fire by the door on this snowbank? No. Can I make a fire here? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just kind of keep looking, I suppose, then. I wanted some more charcoal. Oh, yeah, we need to go over there and do that. Let me go do this. I'm going to set up a fire, like, maybe right in a little low spot over here, if there is one. And we'll just let it burn for a little while, like maybe right there. That kind of doesn't look bad. Can I get one right there? Yeah, we'll just do that. And I'm going to put like 2 or 3 sticks on it and just let it burn. About like that. And if it goes out, it goes out. Drop this. Look at that. We dump enough stuff, we're underweight. Let's go back in here and check this other conveyor out. Which was over there. I'm betting this doesn't go anywhere. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I hope that fire stays burning. Are we headed into the... Oh. Okay, well, whatever. We're doing the work. Let's go. Let's keep looking. We're fine. I didn't really want to go down into the mine yet proper, but... if I can find the boots... I'd like the boots. It's like it's flooded and full of water. Access restricted. It's like I gotta go back over there and around, down. You're gonna have to walk back through the water. Let's, the box. Over here. Oop. There's a torch, thank you. I don't want that garbage. Alright, feet's dry, wet, whatever. Hopefully I don't get sick doing this. I'm guessing I probably need to have a key to get in here. Yes? Alright, yeah. Door lock, probably have a key for that somewhere. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're gonna make us walk back through the water. Nice, guys. So where does that all go? That doesn't go too far. It ends right there. Then we have the shoot down and a keep hands clear sign. Thank you. What's back here? Yes, we'll put our shoes back on for now. Put this down so I can see without the stupid bloom in my face. Now, if we're at this for a while, we're... Oh, God. What does it say? Okay, I'm not ready to do anything with that thing yet. I'm not ready to do anything with that thing yet. We have 2 filters, and as the way things work with the generalness of how Hinterland does things, it's going to cause us to die a couple of times, so I'm not doing that. I know we have the work, we have the stuff. Hopefully I can get back up on this conveyor, go back outside. I'd rather be outside exploring than down here dying. Let's go back up that conveyor. And go finish exploring outside. Yeah, what the heck? Let's go. That's an interesting thing to find in a wheelbarrow. I'll take it, though. At least for right now, I'll take it. Okay, is our fire still burning? Sounds like it. How long do you have, my friend? You have 2 hours and whatever minutes. Let's go ahead and do just the silly of really quickly. Go ahead, cook that, and use place this, select, cook, water, go. So, we've been in that building right there. We've been in all of this over here. I think we're going to go check that one out in a second. And then, I don't know what we're going to do past that. I guess we'll just keep exploring. I'm going to go pop some water down. And hopefully we don't have a blizzard show up in the process. Like that. And I put a stick on it. I can. So I'll do the stick method on this fire until that's all boiled. I guess I should have said, for those of you doing the stick method, when you have a fire that is wind blown, meaning that it keeps getting blown out, what you do is if you have a bunch of sticks on you, and you can put a stick on the fire, then what you do is you wait until the fire gets down to about, 1 minute or to embers, and then you put a stick on it. And that stick will give you 10, 11 minutes, which the fire will then immediately blow down to 9 minutes, which you then have another 9 minutes of however long it takes for it to go. And at fire starting 5, 9 minutes is more like 15 or 20. So it's pretty handy. We're going to pass time. Get that to go out. Pick all those up. Get us some charcoal. How much did I get? 2. Love it. Let's go over here. Get out of the wind. And see if we get a blizzard to show up. Alrighty then. So that is the concentrator. We have 2 sheds and some other stuff. Let's go over to that shed. Might try to go over here by this then and see if we can get out of the wind and do it. Alright, so there is the head frame building, top of the deal. We have another barn back over there to look at, and this one plus that. So I guess we'll leave all that sitting right there. I have plug. This looks like it might make me sick. Let's go over to this barn. I would really like to find a bunkhouse. Not that it really matters at this point, but I would like to find a bunkhouse. Place where these people slept. Hello? Okay, we'll go around the other way then. Another piece of wood, thank you very much. And another piece of wire, thank you very much. It's warm in here. How warm is it? Wow. That doesn't look like it should be that warm. Scrap metal. I'm going to leave all of that stuff laying around until it comes time. Okay, we have another workbench. Beautiful. Great. Great. Wonderful. Awesome. I have places I can go should I need to go to them. And there is a bunch of cupboards in the corner over here. Anything behind the door? No, just a hinge. The loot goblin in me is just absolutely loving this. Looks like we almost have a blizzard. Maybe that's what we're looking for, that area over there. There seems to be a pipeline. Who knows what for. It's awful slow in here. Can't open door. I'm assuming that's because the door goes straight outside. Alright, let's go check this building out. Yep, she looking like she nasty. Can I go inside? Thank you. Can I close the door? Thank you. Is it warm in here? Not as warm as it was over there, but that's fine. Pork and or beans. I don't see anything. We have a couple of another piece of food. At least we're finding some small amounts of food. I think that's going to be my major concern. If there is nothing in here in this area as far as food for an interloper, we're not going to be staying very long. We'll probably loot up, get everything kind of tied to one specific section, and then get the heck out, because so far the only thing I've seen that's edible is a deer. And another workbench, and another fuse. Okay, man, there's workbenches all over this place. Great. Just the And a battery. Nice. I'll put you down there. Like right there, so I know where you're at. I cannot be that heavy. I guess I am because I'm starting to get tired. Oh! Well, that's nice. Kind of an odd place for a rim grill. Okay, So, I guess I'm at this point now, too. We haven't been here very long. We've only been, like, 1 day. Do we get glimmer fog in this region? I guess we find out. There's another workbench. Wow, this place is full of workbench. Wood? Nice. Good deal. You can have that. You can just have that flare right there. I am not interested in it. Thank you very much. Alright, I think we might go ahead, possibly, and start hauling things to this little building right over here because it has a door. And it's outdoors, I would believe. Although, I really don't know if this is going to be any good either. But there's some storage right here, at least we could put some stuff in, so... go ahead, drop that. Let me clear out my inventory real quick of some of this random crap we don't need. Alright, I'll run over here, grab all this. I think I can get over here. Maybe we look in one more building. There's a building over here. Wah, 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 wah. I'd like to see that piece of metal that's sitting there doing that. I know exactly what that looks like. And yeet! Okay, we're up on the platform here. That's nice. I guess you could have gone up that side. Another flare. The depot, I would assume. This looks to be a freight depot. And it's warm in here too. Yeah, okay. Nice. Another poor sorry person. Another piece of wire. What is upstairs? If it's beds, I'd be loving it. But it's not. It's just another room. Huh. I don't want your newsprint. We're good. Might have forgotten those other things because I saw the food next to it and didn't bother to look at that. We'll have to go check. I see a bunch of boxes. I see a bunch of other stuff. There's not much in the way. Can I stand right here and maybe... Alright, so there is a box behind us somewhere. Oh, feathers. Thank you. Indolent hoppers. So I'm assuming we're standing at this one. And that is behind us. Somewhere over there. I don't know if I want to mess around with this just right now. It's a little nasty out here. It's not awful. We're not freezing. I don't see a box. No, I think I got into it. Dang it. kind of nasty out here. I'd say probably best option is to go back over to our little location, pick up all of that crap, haul it to this other building, and go take a nap. If I can get there. With the way that the wind is currently blowing. I guess we have a rim grill. We could make some fire, and we could make a bunch of charcoal, which is a good thing. I need to go do that probably right now, since there's a grill over there outside. That sounds like a place to go. So let's gather up all of this. I'm going to slow crawl my way over there. Water can stay. We can make a bunch. That's fine. And then we just slow crawl to that barn and see where tomorrow gives us. Because I think I want to try to search all of the just top side of the area first before we get all excited about going down into the actual mine, because apparently the mine is massive. But I'm not complaining. I mean, it's not that cold right now, and it's almost end of the day, so this is not nearly, it's loud, it's annoying, but it's not nearly as cold as the airfield is, which is a slight relief on my part. Very much slight relief on my part. So we have what looks like a bunch of boxes we can break up in here and a bunch of other things, plus a rim grill. I probably don't want to sleep in here, although it's warm. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll be very careful, but I'm gonna go ahead and light a fire because I need to make a bunch of torches anyway. Well, torches, excuse me. Charcoal. So we're going to do this thing. It is 9 hours. I'm sleeping in the middle of what should be considered a very open building, and it is 155 degrees in here. We're just going to go ahead and give a full 10-hour sleep. That fire should be on when we get back regardless. And now we should have plenty, and I mean plenty, of charcoal to play with. Nice. Okay, cool. Drink your water. Nice, 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 nice. 157 days and an absolutely perfect amount of time left on that. So I did test it. I went ahead and shucked those acorns down, and apparently, according to what it says right here, we don't have enough acorns. So it's considering these two probably to be the thing that we can do, but this large portion doesn't work. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop that down anyway. I was just trying to experiment with this. That means that if you cook them singularly and then carry them around in your inventory, looks like it's counting them correctly. So we'll keep those guys, and if we run into a heavy hammer, then we can make things. So I guess the bug is kind of fixed, but not really. Just don't make the large portions and cook them. That's simple. I can deal with that. How are we on torches? I would like a couple more just in case. We're going to go... There should have been a reasonable amount of fire on that, and I've dumped a bunch of stuff too, so we have plenty of water now, and I put a bunch of things. I moved everything into here, so all of our unnecessary things are in there, and I think we're actually at a reasonable point so that when I pick this up, plus a couple of torches and a whole lot of charcoal, we should be good. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go ahead and put this out for a second. Give me some teas. Really wish this would work. We're going to do just a little bit more exploring, and then I think we're going to call this one, just because it doesn't seem like there's a whole heck of a lot of stuff around in the area. So I'm going to grab that torch. That should pretty much end that fire almost. We'll pick up our bedroll just in case. And yeah, I figured that was going to give us a sprain affliction. You can just get... Nope, not that. This... That. Alright, cool. Take all the charcoal. You guys should still be hot. We'll drink one of those right down. And then we'll pick these up. So, I want to pick that up. We already surveyed this. So, map-wise, where we are. We're sitting, I think, in this building right here. Let's go... I guess we're going to go out back with our stuff and my correct weapon. Let's go over here. And we'll kind of go this direction since it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of contamination back here. There's a backpack or a... It's just a barrel. Alright, I see another stinky wolf. Are there cattails? Well, you can see me from a minute. I don't stink. Come on, bud. They don't have any food on them either. That really sucks, but that's okay. I kind of expected that. When they said that they were starving, that means that they're going to be a little bit more interested in trying to eat me. So, sure, I get it. I understand. Is there a mushroom on that one? Yes. Go get mushroom. We may need these. Who knows? I said the food condition problem is a definite issue. There is none so far. We're just picking up these little bitty things here and there, and that is going to be a real problem for us later. Let's go over, I guess just do it right there. Thank you. So yeah, Reshi's, which I just picked, and Old Man's Beard somewhere. Alright, well let's go see what's on the other side of this fence. Kind of want to do just a little bit more. Again, we're going to do some fairly long episodes at this point because it's going to take us some time to see a few things. This just looks to be a support with a grate underneath of it. Nothing major. Looks like possible pathway that direction, possible pathway this direction. I'm going to follow these things. Goes down. Huh. I hear waterfall. Oh, wow. Looks like a barn. Maybe a burnt down house. More stuff. And a very, very nice waterfall. Glad I can't see it. Anything on this lake? No? Cool. Oh. So we're probably pumping water out of there and delivering it to wherever it needs to go. What's over here? Looks like a homestead of some semblance that has been left abandoned. I guess we could pick sticks. Old corral. Thank you. That's nice. Am I in the stuff? No. That was weird. Okay, whatever. What do we got over here? Just a house? Can I get up on any of this? No. Yeah, we know. We're fine. It's okay. I'm gonna have to stop picking up all this wood. So that looks like a dead end. There's a wrest. Pick as the wrest. I guess let's go up this hill. And then maybe back around towards the mine site. Depending on where this all goes, I have no idea. I was gonna leave 7 of those arrows behind too. There is a helicopter. I suppose I'm supposed to find a helicopter? I don't know. Maybe we should go see what that is? I don't know if you get over there. So, I see a rock jump right there. Maybe we go over this way. See anything other than a possible thing over here. Let's see, what does this look like? There's a helicopter right there and a possible rock jump right here, looks like. Yep. Is there anything else up here that's important? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back up here. Does not look like it. Okay, down to that thing. Let's see what it's all about. Really, all I'm after is food at this point. That's a little spooky. Might not want to go in the front of this one. Cloth, thank you. Put this away. Just put it away, put it away, put it away. Go out there. This one's different. It doesn't have the things on the legs. What's in here? Nothing. And I don't want to go out that door because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back in the thing. Well, maybe we give it a... No. Try it. Don't fall down. I want to look in the other seat that I was just sitting in. Okay. Nothing. I have no idea. We go on. Okay. Let's safely get down this hill. I have no clue where, and I probably just screwed up. Let's just go down this direction. Seems to make a little bit more sense. Is there a path, or does it just end? It ends. Okay, cool. Let's... Well, that's a thing we just found. Okay, cool. Well, looking at the time, I'm probably going to cut this one in right around a decent hour or so. So let's just head ourselves back to our nice little hideout for the minute. Drop a bunch of this junk off I just picked up, namely the wood and things and whatever. And we'll maybe loot around a little bit more. There might be some more stuff out here. Looks like lots of sticks, lots of stuff. Very concerned at this point about zero food for interloper. And I mean zero so far. Not a whole heck of a lot visible. We may need to leave and bring food back with us. I don't know. I do have about 40 cattails on us, which if we have to go on a hunger strike would equal 80 days, I think. At the rate of which we're going, I think right now I can eat 5 and get a 10-hour sleep. So if we go back onto starvation, we could theoretically live for a decent amount of time. If we had to. And again, transfer pass wasn't all that far from here. There's another 40 or 50 cattails in there. Plus, I guess we can go over there and take a look. I'm going to go dump this stuff off, like I said, I think, and we'll maybe just do a little bit more exploration over that direction. I kind of want to get the outer lying areas figured out and looked at first before we start worrying about some of this other stuff. And especially the mine. I'm not worried about the mine right now, or at least the mine proper. We can do that an entire episode or whatever that's going to be, but yeah, let me duck my head back in here. I think we'll call this one because I think the next step is going to go either to the pit itself, or we'll go over there because it looks like there might be something headed off that direction and around. I would like to figure out the safe path over to here without having to worry about getting our clothing all screwed up. So that might be something we'll look at doing in the next episode. So till then, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all. I hope we're enjoying this. I'm looking forward to it. I'm having a good time. I will see you. Bye.